You can use AI like ChatGPT to help you generate short texts for students. These are incredibly helpful if you're doing the simple work of trying to teach students, for example, patterns of organization, that a paragraph can be organized in comparison organization or contrast organization or definition example or cause effect organization or time order. So we need examples to be able to show these different patterns of organizations to students. And then we also need texts that they can practice with to try to identify these types of organization. And producing these texts either costs money or it takes time to find them or an enormous amount of time to produce them yourselves. And these texts are not grand literature. They're just very functional, normal little pieces of writing. So we can save both time and money by using ChatGPT to produce brand new texts for us. You have an example here. I asked ChatGPT to give me an A1 paragraph in which a person introduces themselves. So we get here. Hello, my name is Maria. I'm 28 years old. I'm from New Mexico, but I live in the United States. I'm a student. I study English. Just very basic boilerplate, normal self introduction paragraph stuff. I asked it to give me an A2 paragraph about three types of medicine. So we're getting into that classic kind of uh, three body points with a topic sentence and a concluding sentence type of writing. So and it came up. There are many types of medicine that help people feel better. One common type is, and then we get another type is, a third type is. So we even have transition words in there that I didn't ask it specifically to do, but this is such a common thing that it kind of intuitively does it. Now, in this particular case, when I said three types of medicine, I was hoping it would produce something about branches of medicine, like pediatrics or cardiology, uh, but it came up with types of pharmaceuticals, which is just fine. If I really cared about the topic, I could clarify in a follow up question. In a few seconds, it would give me a new paragraph. And here's where, for this type of text that we're trying to generate that are just functional, not art, but we need a lot of them to give students a lot of practice. This is where AI really shines. Oh, I did one more. This is a B1 paragraph that uses cause effect organization. So you could see because people do not need, as a result, it can lead to, for these reasons. It's got a little summary sentence there. But what I was saying is for producing large quantities of text, short texts like these, ChatGPT is amazing. I asked it to give me a B1 level contrast paragraph, so using contrast organization that uses point by point organization. So it's going back and forth between topic A, topic B for each of the different points of comparison. And I had it produce four different texts, and I just clipped an excerpt from each one: cats and dogs, city life and country life, online classes and in-person classes, and working from home versus working at the office. So it produced these four texts. This took 68 seconds to produce four texts. I think it's 335 words altogether. And again, it's not Shakespeare, but it's very functional and gives great opportunities for us to demonstrate these patterns of organization and then for students to work with examples to get comfortable identifying these patterns of organization. So, ChatGPT, excellent for producing shorter novel texts to use as examples or to use for students to practice to work with.